Hello students, this is Mrs. Hinton, your school librarian. Welcome to the St. Perpetua School Library. Let's learn how to check out library books during remote learning time. First, go to your web browser. You can see that I'm using Google, but you can use whatever browser that you are comfortable with on your device. Next, we're going to search for stperpetuaschool.org. I have it bookmarked. You can see when I click on that bookmark that it's www.stperpetuaschool.org. If you don't have it bookmarked but would like to, all you do once you enter the website is to come over onto your home screen right up here where you list the URL, stperpetuaschool.org, and click this star. And by clicking that star, you will add it to your bookmark or your favorites. From St. Perpetua School, you're going to click on Library. We can look over here in these quick links, and here it is, Library, and there's an icon of books right next to it. Okay, I'm on the library page. I know I'm on the library page because it says Library, welcome to the St. Perpetua School Library. Now, let's look on the side navigation bar over here to the left side of the screen and locate the word Library Catalog. Here it is, Library Catalog. What's a catalog? A library catalog shows you all the various materials that you can check out of a library. So I click on that, and here is where I can search for books. You can search by any words, or I can search by title, I can search by author, I can search by subject. I'm going to look for New Kid, the book by Jerry Craft. It won the Newbery Award earlier this year. So I'm going to search for title, and for the title, I'm going to type New Kid. And then I press the search icon, and here it is, New Kid by Jerry Craft. Or I could have searched for it by author. Sometimes we know the author of a book because we want to read the next book in the series. So the author is Jerry Craft, and I search, and here it is again, New Kid. Now there's a couple of important pieces of information here that you need to pay attention to. Over here on the right-hand side of the screen, hopefully you can see my mouse over here, it says Holdings 3. That means we own 3 copies of the book in our library at St. Perpetua. But the next piece of information is very important. It says Available 3. That means that there are 3 copies available to be checked out. If this is a 0, that means that you can request the book, but you won't get it right away because 3 other people already have it checked out. So I'm going to request a hold, which means I click on this button here that says Request Hold. The hold request requires some information. First, enter your name. I'm going to enter Mrs. Hinton. The next piece is your patron ID number. Some of you may remember your 3-digit code. I remember mine. But if you don't, you just leave it blank. Or if you're a new student and don't know it, just leave it blank. The next piece of information is very important. It says it's optional. It's asking for your email. But here's the thing. Since many of you will be requesting books at the same time, it's possible that someone else may have sent in a request right before you and placed a hold on this book. And if I have your email, I might be able to get back to you before the deadline so that you can select a different book. My email is shinton@csdo.org. But the thing is, I'm not done until I click this button at the bottom, Request Hold. If I don't click that button, I, Mrs. Hinton, will never see the request that you typed up. So I'm going to click it, and it says first name and last name must be entered. So let's try again. Mrs. Hinton, number 600, S. Hinton at csdo.org. Request hold. And now it's done. It says New Kid by Jerry Kraft. An email hold request for this item has been sent. The item may be held until the next time it is available according to library policies. And then I can return back to the list and I can search for more books. So right now, many of you will be making requests for books, and I suggest that you request more than one book so that you are more likely to get at least one of the books that you request. I'm taking requests immediately, and all the books requests are processed first come, first serve. So the request that comes in at 10 a.m. will be honored before the one that comes in at 10:30 a.m. Right now, I am asking that you get requests into me before Wednesday at midnight for books to be filled and available to you by Sunday. The days might change as we go on through the school year, so always check back to the school website to see what it says. But right now, I'm hoping that on Wednesday nights, I can receive requests. I can fill those books on Thursday, which means they're available to you by Sunday, because you'll want to let them sit a few days after I've touched them. Your books will be bundled with your name on them, and they will be waiting for you in front of the school office. They'll either be inside or near the milk crate with your grade number on the crate. Return all library books in the bin labeled Return Library Books Here, which is also in front of the school office. If you really want a book, please put in more than one request. You can have up to 4 library books checked out at a time, unless you are in TK or kindergarten. I will honor the request first come, first serve. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. The best way is via email, the email address I told you earlier, shinton@csdo.org. I'm always happy to help. Happy reading.